anyone embodies the combination of bold risk-taker and detailed planner, it's filmmaker and actor Zahir Bassa.
Zahir started off studying to be a chiropractor before making the jump to show business.
When his big break came with an audition for a part in a major international TV series, Zahir left nothing to chance.
Kajal met Zahir in Durban recently, so let's get the full story.
Independent filmmakers don't necessarily get into movies to become producers. Compact budgets, tight shooting schedules and costs of hiring cast and crew with razor-thin profits force them to be stakeholders in all levels of production whilst chasing their passion.
From chiropractic student to photographer, actor, director and television presenter, local talent Zahir Bassa is making waves in the media industry. We caught up with him in action. Hello, Zahir.
Hi, Kajal. How are you doing?
Good, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Are you busy with the shoot?
For the shoot, yeah.
Sure. You were a chiropractic student for 5 years. How did you get into all of this?
I was pursuing my sister's dream because she's a physiotherapist and she always wanted to be a chiropractor, which has the title of a doctor. So I entered that industry, unfortunately. But after 5 years, I said to myself, after soul searching, that in order to do something that you enjoy, it might as well be just doing something that you enjoy for the rest of your life. So therefore, I decided to do motion picture production because my passion lies in film.
How did your parents react when you told them, this is what I wanted to do?
Well, I sat with them and I told them that I wanted to go into film, and initially they laughed at me. But thanks to the support of my brother Faisal, he actually backed me up and said, you know, if he wants to do something for the rest of his life, it might as well be something that he enjoys. So I got the support of him and my family was convinced, and the next year I took a course in motion picture production, and the rest is history.
How long have you been in the industry and what was your first job?
Well, we had to learn editing, the basics, editing, camera operation, sound. And my first big project was doing a DVD for Marius Jenner, where it took me to New York with him. And that was my first experience going overseas to America. And that was phenomenal, and I came back and we produced a national DVD, so that actually got me a taste into the industry.
Zahir believes whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it will achieve. This has kept him motivated while he continues to follow his dreams.
Zahir, do you believe that this is a difficult industry to work in?
It's difficult. I formed my own company in 2011 called Ambassador Media, with Bassa in the center over there. And then from there I did a lot of other different ventures. I formed my own online show called Glaying SA, and that delved into different characters that I came up with presenting. Now you must be wondering what the term glaying actually means. Well, we went over to a campus and asked certain pupils what they think the term glaying actually means. But we're going to cross over now to Dr. Sirius Smart, where he'll tell you what the real definition of glaying actually is.
According to the Durban dictionary, as well as stated by a fellow peer of mine, Dr. Quinton Holes, he states that the word glaying is the present participle of the verb to glay. The meaning of to glay is to express strong personal feelings and emotional desires in a creative and ambitious manner, with slight tinges of dominance. How appropriate in today's age, especially amongst the Durbanites in Durban, South Africa.
I believe you used to stutter in school and you took drama. Did you do this to overcome the stuttering?
Well, in high school, I was an obese child, weighing at 115 kgs when I was about 15 years old. I also suffered from stutter, so I was a bit of one of the black sheep in the family as well in school. So I used drama to overcome the stuttering, which helped. And then over 6 months, I managed to lose 43 kgs, so that built up my confidence as well. And with the whole acting as well, in terms of drama, that actually built up confidence to know where I want to be in the future.
What kind of films remind you of why you are here, and ultimately, what is your goal?
I only have 3 words, The Dark Knight. I think that was the movie that actually triggered off me becoming a filmmaker. I was a big fan of Batman growing up, and watching Christopher Nolan make the Dark Knight trilogy, that actually triggered something in me to remind me that this is more than just a film, it's something with meaning, with socio-political themes in it. And I think that actually made me want to become a filmmaker.
What do you consider your greatest achievement?
I had the opportunity of actually getting a role in Homeland, an American TV series. That was a childhood dream come true. I mean, that actually blew my mind to get going through the whole process, auditioning process, with Moonian Lee, one of the biggest casting directors in the country. I went through the whole process, putting on a whole Arab accent, American accent, and I landed the role of Kadir opposite Miran Reddy's Parvez in the series.
We may have a game changer here.
मैं एक इज्जतदार आदमी हूँ ये शॉप इज्जत वाली ठीक है
So, what's next?
Back to the embassy.
I meant for the kid.
The whole experience was phenomenal, but besides the acting part of it, got to learn behind the scenes, how to do the camera operations, the lighting, the amount of people working on a single set, 160, I think they were. We also got to act with Claire Danes, Rupert Friend, Mark Moses, Mandy Patinkin, also 3 different directors, Michael Offer, Leslie Linker-Glatter, Meredith Schilling, meeting the writers, Patrick Harbinson, and one of the writers from Cold Case, the creator of Cold Case. So being in that environment actually reminded me, this is where I want to be and this is where my passion lies.
In many communities, being in this industry is frowned upon. I mean, what advice do you have for youngsters who'd like to get into the media and film industry?
For young people in the industry, anything is possible if you put your mind to it. I mean, if you have a burning passion for anything like yourself, I mean, it will come eventually. Nothing happens overnight. You have to work hours and hours and hours doing anything, maybe even if it's for free. I mean, all those things build up to actually where you want to be in the end of it. So for my advice for the kids out there or people entering the industry, if you believe in yourself, anything is possible.
Zahir, where to from here?
I'm working on 3 scripts at the moment, and my themes of any movie is more human themes. A lot of themes where building up on family, current affairs, current issues, what's happening in the world, what stories can be told to actually help people understand what is happening in the world and what we can do as individuals to actually help it. So yeah, that's my ultimate goal.
I look forward to seeing many more of your projects in the near future, and we'd like to wish you everything of the best.
Thank you very much, Kajal.
Thank you. Lovely. Walt Disney said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Zahir is well on his way to make his dreams come true. I'm going to keep a close eye on this talent because he's certainly got a lot to offer.